Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Scrapbook Live for June of 2025. I am Alice Bowl from Scrap Happy, and I am joined by my fabulous friend Alison Day. And we are going to be scrapbooking using a fabulous kit today from the Scrap Room. You can find info about them at scrap-room.com. We're using a Flavors of the Month kit, so I can't wait to show you what is in our kits. We're going to have a good look at that. Then we're going to start playing and creating along to see what we come up with today. And we actually kind of gave ourselves a bonus challenge, so we'll tell you all about our bonus challenge of the day. I threw this at her this afternoon. She's starting to expect this from me, I think. She's like, yeah, I think I can make that work.
You just like to throw curveballs in all the time. I am getting
Shocking.
used to it.
Shocking. Like, I think that this reunion topic is probably the best reunion topic. We have reunion coming up in just barely over a month right now. It is like Portland, we're going to Portland, Oregon, and their
Mhm.
unofficial motto is keep Portland weird. And I'm like, oh baby, that's like the right one. Like I have been called that all my life. It's like, Alex, you're so weird. I'm like, just that's just how I am. Welcome to my world. But it's going to be a fun night. So, welcome. Anything you want to say before we like dive right into the fabulous kits? Oh, where's my
I hope I have the right theme that you wanted me to scrapbook because I thought we were scrapbooking something different, not reunion.
Well, I didn't pick reunion. I just was like excited by like the fact that reunion is our reunion gone weird theme, and I'm like, I've been called that my whole life. No, I picked a team thing, so
Okay, okay, good, good, good.
it's all good.
I'd
It's
be
good.
panicking there for a minute, and I don't need any extra panic right now. So,
No, no, I'm just excited. Like it's super fun. So if you want information about our Scrap Happy membership, head over to scraphappy.org. That's where you will find us or access to our fabulous group of scrapbookers and crafters that hang out together and do these scrapbooking kind of things. And I think that's all the introductions we need. So um this is our Flavors of the Month kit. It is our June kit. I will tell you, this cut file was really tempting, almost tempting enough for me to figure out how to use my cut file machine, but not quite. So let's be real with that. They have a super cute cut file this month. It is this one right here. You can see the summer vibes with the flip-flops, the swimsuit, the cute cap, the shell. Yeah, that is super cute. And there's something you may or may not know about me. I pretty much wear flip-flops from the moment the snow has mostly melted, maybe not even all, but mostly melted until it returns in the fall. And
absolutely.
unfortunately here, that's not as long as I would like, but they are my footwear almost exclusively. So anytime I see something with flip-flops, I'm like, they're speaking my name.
I know when I first saw the cut file, I was intending to use it, and I thought I would just scrapbook some photos from our trip to Mexico in December, but that didn't happen. So, and now we have a new thing to scrapbook it. So it's
Right, now
fine.
we got new stuff. Eric is asking if we can purchase the cut file on his own. Not that I know of, but like that doesn't mean that that's true. So I would check on the site for the scrap room, so scrap-room.com. And then if you don't see it there, maybe reach out to Rochelle from the scrap room. She's like real people, so just reach out and see if she can work something out for you. So that's who knows, right? All she can say is like, sorry, we don't offer that, but maybe, maybe.
Maybe,
Um,
maybe.
yeah. So we have our Flavors of the Month kit, and it has four little mini kits. So we're going to take a look at each of the mini kits in turn. And then because sometimes more is more, we both have an
Always,
add-on embellishment kit.
sometimes, always, always more.
Literally, my favorite word that I ever picked for one little word was the word more because it was just like, bring it on, bring it on. I love it. Okay, let's no further no further distractions. Let's dive into these kits and have a look. Oh, okay, one little distraction. My coffee packet here is called Toasted Coconut Mocha. I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to take
really
my
good.
real coffee maker out tomorrow because my other one grinds its own beans. But like this is tomorrow. Coconut mocha sounds amazing. It smells amazing. But I will say it must have smelled really good or really suspicious because my package got border security security custom inspected. Yeah, yeah. It was opened by the CBSA custom
What
border.
were you hiding in that coffee box?
I'm like, was it the coffee? I don't know. Maybe. They opened it and they're like, oh, it's
Probably.
actually just coffee. Got it. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna switch my camera. We'll switch to your other camera and then we'll be good to go, I think. Oh yeah, perfect. You can still see me up in the top corner and we're gonna bring up Allison's other camera and spotlight. And we'll just take that one out to make the thing good. Okay, good to go. So, do you switch the audio from your one camera to your other, or no? I don't know what you do normally. I'm
Again,
not sure if it matters, but maybe it matters. I know Zoom kind of does weird stuff back and forth between the two.
that better?
Maybe. I think because your audio is on the one that actually has your camera is probably better. So,
Well, I was trying to do this whole muting thing.
technology, super fun. Okay, this first kit, it already gives me such playful vibes. I'm pretty excited. This is 49th and Market Vicky Boutin Flower Emporium. So, yay, we're at the new Vicky Boutin collection from 49 and Market. Have you played with any of this collection yet?
I have, yeah.
You have. Ooh, sneaky. I picked up like a couple sheets. I was really, really reserved because we get such nice stuff, but being a Vicky collection, I'm like, I'm gonna probably want a little more of that.
I might have quite a bit of it.
I might have picked up a paper pad, I think. I think I picked up the paper pad and just like a couple embellishment things, but like not that many. Being that it's a Vicky collection, I did pretty good. But this first one I really liked. Is this the kind of paper that you like, or do these ones kind of scare you off? Because some people love them and some people are like, oh, that's for somebody else to use. What do they got on the other side?
I can go either way
Yeah, you can work with this.
sometimes.
Okay, what do they have the oh,
Oh,
the other
that one
side
I
is
can
really
work with
nice
though.
though. Yeah, the other side is really nice though. Oh, look at the texture, like of the watercolor kind of effect in that one. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, that's nice. Off to a good start. Uh, these flowers are also really nice on this next one. I like the little grid paper. Do you like grid papers like that?
I do, yeah.
Oh,
I
you've
mean,
got
I
double
wouldn't
audio right
necessarily
now.
map my photos with the 49 market, but anything with a grid is really good for that.
Do you have one of your cameras on that shouldn't be on? I
Yeah,
thought I heard double audio for a second.
I thought I
But
had muted myself. Oh, I didn't. Hang on.
okay, it's okay.
That
I think
I'm
I
gonna
got it.
verb.
Just to make sure we're good.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I love the papers that have that little subtle grid in the background. I think that's really cute in the background. It puts something there, but it's not overwhelming in your face. It helps you line things up if you want to have things that are straight. Like, give me all the help. This is good for that. So, this is good for that. And then these flowers are really pretty. Oh, and the back is like a split page design.
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, that is neat. It's like we are always talking about split page design. It's like something that we really leaned into with our blog team when we were doing our design series. And yeah, that's just leaning right into it for you, helping you get it done. I also like the stencily one with all the words kind of on it. So I'll just bring this up close so you can kind of see. It's got like the circles, but they're all just like a little fuzzy. And then you've got the letters, and the letters aren't just in the circles, they're kind of running outside the circles too. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Yeah.
Yeah, very layered and textured.
Hmm. So Jen says that she liked the watery paper. I'm assuming that's this one here.
Yeah,
I even like the heart cut strip. Look at the bottom, the cutoff strips. I love
yeah.
having usable cutoff strips. Even this one here, it's just brown, has a little bit of watercolor texture, a little dimension, a little bit of faux stitching on the edge. It's like, of course I want to use that. Like, fill it up with good stuff, which we got
Ooh,
along the edge here too.
you could make a
Um,
double page.
oh, neat. Okay, so like that's your best friend. I know some of us still love double pages, and there we go.
That's
Okay,
fun.
that's fun. And that was on the back of this one. So this one and this one together, when you flip them over, then you've got your double page if you want to try a double page. That's cool. Now they've included 2 sheets of cardstock. The cardstock is craft cardstock, and yeah, it looks good. It's kind of a sandy craft, not like one of those grungy craft, if you get the vibe.
Yeah, it really goes well with this,
It
with
was
the
like
papers.
I would say that something that they do super well is matching the cardstocks to the collections. Like, I think only once or twice I've actually seen them use like a collection cardstock, like Echo Park kind of has some matching ones, and they've used that before, but usually they're matching something else to it. And super good job. So, shout out to whoever is doing that, probably Rochelle, but like,
Mhm.
okay, so there's lots of little pieces in here for ephemera, mixture of ephemera and journaling ephemera. So you get a little bit of that. Some 49th and Market chipboard, so a variety of that too. So they've taken some chipboard, like this frame and this little piece and this little piece. Those are all chipboard. And then the rest is a mixture of 2 different ephemera packs. So here's another little chipboardy one.
Although to
Which
be honest, the 49 and Market, like just their cardstock is such a heavy weight that it's almost like chipboard.
I know. It totally is. Like, it's actually something I've done before is like be like, this paper is so thick. Can you hear it? You can hear it when you bend it, right? Because
Yeah,
it makes the right noise.
there's
And
a
like
lot they've
the ephemera
included.
are even thicker than their regular paper. So nice. Jen says, a double page. They're speaking my language. Bonnie says, I love double pages. So yes, there are fans out there. Make your double pages. Do it knowing that there are some people that are caring. See, they made double pages just for you. And they chose to put this in the kit just for you, right? They
Yeah.
picked that. So, if
I
you're one,
did watch Vicky as she revealed her collection, and that was one thing that she did with the individual papers was that they all have like a double page match, which is pretty
cool.
cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Okay, so there's lots of little pieces. I can't almost spread them all out on here, and I didn't make them as organized as you did, but like there's lots of little pieces. This looks like a little pocket to put on the page.
Yeah, I got one too, like a little envelope pocket.
Yeah, cute.
Hidden
Oh, and
journal.
it fit my little envelope that I have here.
Oh yeah, mine too.
Actually, that
So I
could
have green.
be, I don't know if it matches exactly the shades that I have later, but it's a possibility that I might get to use this one tonight. We'll see if there's something better. So we also, in addition to all of these fabulous
Oh,
pieces
that's
that
right.
come with the kit, this is all included in with the kit. In addition to this, we also have some add-on embellishments. So we'll grab those. I'm just going to tuck these away first before, I lose little chunks. They escape. Oh, there's a cute little bee in there too. Butterflies and bees. I didn't see a dragonfly. Was there a dragonfly? Did you have one?
I did not have a dragonfly. No, I don't. It's some butterflies.
Just wondering, because we were talking about them recently. Okay, add-on embellishments. What do we got in here for this? A half pack of the 49th and Market Vicky Booten puffy stickers. Oh, ooh, yes, please. I am a big fan of these puppy stickers. I absolutely love them.
Oh,
They
we
end
have
up
the same
on,
sheet this time.
did we? Oh, we sure did. Wildflower in full bloom. This week, photograph. It's kind of laughter. This is the best for the record. Sunshine. Remember small steps now. Cute. A bit of vines, some arrows. Like every collection could throw way more arrows on them, and I'd be happy because I use them all up all the time. And little stars and little hearts. It's like, yes. Like the
I can
way
use
that
all
you
the
go
stars and
to
the hearts, but I struggle with the arrows.
Oh, no, I like they're on everything. This one's weird. I'm gonna just say this one down here, that is a weird shape.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know you were squishing it in there. You're trying to get something in there for us, but that's a weird shape. I'm gonna struggle with that one.
Yeah, I like the leaves too. These leaves are I love the color of them too. It's so vibrant.
I appreciate the effort though, Vicky, so keep at it.
Poor Vicky.
You know, assuming she's listening to me and wants my advice. Okay. If I take that long to do all the kits, we'll never get to scrapbook anything and tell everybody about the fun challenge we're gonna do tonight, but we'll get there eventually. This is from Echo Park. It's called Born to Travel, and I already like the travel vibes. Although I say that I like the travel vibes, but I struggle to use travel collections because usually I'm scrapbooking other stuff other than the fact that I'm traveling. So, how do you fall on travel collection, I guess?
It kind of depends on the collection. There's some like I have in my stash a collection that has like a whole lot of things like hotel key images and stuff. And I'm like, I what? Like I'm not going to use that. Oh, and hot
Road
air
trip is
balloons.
always good, said Bonnie. Bonnie says road trip. I like this, like with the license plate kind of vibe to this. Love
Yeah,
to
this is fun.
travel the world, always be a tourist, born to roam, cruise the open road. Okay, like I appreciate that so much. That's really great, by the way. They use license plate spelling on some of them, and I'm like, I'm here for it. Thank you very much. Some geo tags. Cute. Like they were everywhere for a while and
Yeah.
then they kind of like have dissipated out. But I still think geotags can be like used more. So bring back the
But I
geo.
think this one's great because it's just a tone on tone. So if you just wanted to use it as a background, you wouldn't even really have to recognize or acknowledge that they're geotags.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then we've got a plaid with a lot of colors in it. And I'll tell you, looking at this, that's a lot. There's a lot going on in that. But like if you cover up a whole bunch of it, I'd probably like it a lot more. Like see how you want
Oh,
to.
see, I like the plaid.
That is like hurting my eyeballs.
There's some good tone on tones in here though.
Yes, look at these cute little hearts on this one. That's adorable. Jen says, I haven't used much travel stuff either. I usually scrap about the destinations. Thank you. That is what I do.
Not
Elizabeth
about
says,
the
I
trip
can see
itself.
cutting out the license plates and using the license plates individually. Yeah, perfect little accents on the page, right?
Yeah, that would be good.
Perfect. Now another tone on tone. So this I'm assuming is the B side or of this page, but it's like little dots. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Check out all that luggage. All my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. Okay, like can you read sentences like that and not sing it in your head? Because I can't.
No.
Like the song is just there. It is way too loud in my brain. Like, yeah, okay. Anyways, I like this. I like that we have three really distinct colors for the
Yeah.
backs of papers because sometimes you'll get two that are the same, and then I struggle because I don't necessarily have enough colors. Um, but this is a very colorful collection, that's for sure.
It is. Yeah.
Looking at all those
Very
A cards.
primary as well for Echo Park.
Oh, great. Okay, in the embellishments here, we've got two Echo Park sticker sheets. So I've got this one has awesome arrows.
Yeah,
Thank you.
there you go. All the arrows you want.
Awesome. Every one of those arrows will get used. They never go short on my stuff in my stash. I'm always short on arrows. And then I got the sheet that has the Eiffel Tower and bikes and memories in the making. I like that phrase. That's good.
I have photos that I could scrapbook with your sheet. I also have photos I could scrapbook with mine, so it's okay.
Oh, you've got the Big
I
Ben.
have Big Ben, yeah, and a
Wow.
Vespa.
There you go. So it's like half France and half Britain, because like I think Vespa, I think France, not England. Like it's not like they don't have, but yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, and then I
Um,
have a bunch of word stickers.
oh, see, I love those. Yeah, those get used a lot too.
Yeah,
Okay, and then in addition to that, we've got some three Echo Park adhesive brads. Oh, I like the little clock on yours too.
it's a compass.
Is it a compass? Okay, it looked like a clock from here, but
Is yours
uh
a globe?
yes, it totally is. Well, I'm pretty sure it's yes. If I turn it this way, I can even tell which continents are supposed to be which. There you go. Okay, so super fun. I like that. What do we got in the bonus stuff? What's in the bonus pack? I feel like we should be spinning a wheel to find out.
Sticker
Okay,
sheet. So now I have the Eiffel Tower too.
there we go. We've got the whole collection.
I
Okay,
don't need to buy any more of this collection. I have it all.
so this collection is telling giving me some really good information that I have some more travel to do because I have not been to New York. I have not seen the Statue of Liberty, and I have not gone to see the windmills in the Netherlands yet. So,
Well, I've seen windmills, not in the Netherlands. We saw some on my honeymoon in Bruges. Seen the
oh,
Leaning Tower. I've seen the Eiffel Tower. I haven't seen the pyramids. I
oh, I
also
haven't
haven't been to New York, so
I haven't been to the pyramids either. At one time I was like so excited to go, and then things got really like bumpy in the country, and I was like, ooh, maybe not. But yeah, I know.
Elizabeth has a good suggestion. We could use the Statue of Liberty for Vegas. Haven't been
I
there either, but you know.
have been there.
The pyramids too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's like, I could like sprinkle those all around and being like, there's still some traveling to do. Love it. Okay, so that's a fun collection. It really makes me want to travel. That's not in my cards for a little while. We are going to do a wedding at the end of the summer, so there is no travel. My yard is in like full-on renovation mode right now.
No, you are homebound for a while.
Okay, we went to Costco yesterday. I bought 18 rose bushes.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I have this little circle in the middle of the driveway, and this is my year to get this thing fixed up and make it look the way I've always dreamed about. So it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. Okay. Next up, we are makers for Chamel collection. Live the excuse me, live the dream. Sorry, I'm having. Okay.
Bless you.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I'm actually not sick. Thank goodness that was last month. Ouch, those 18 rose bushes would be thorny and pricey. Yes, there's a reason they came from Costco. I've looked at them at greenhouses and Canadian Tire and Home Depot and everywhere else, and I was like, okay, Costco it is. So now my job is to not let them die. Okay, back to the collection. Chamel collection, and it has cameras. What?
I love a Chanel collection and love a good camera. These are fun cameras.
Uh, Paris, Tennessee has a replica Eiffel Tower.
There
That's
you go.
adorable. I love it. That's hilarious. That's awesome. The pyramids too for, oh yeah. Marcy says, I stayed at the Luxor last time I was in Vegas. I picked it because I wanted to stay in a pyramid. We, I booked a little comedian show that we went to go watch at the Luxor just because I wanted to go to the hotel and my husband hates walking. So we went there because we had to go watch the show there. And yeah, I was excited to go there. Yeah. So these are cute little cameras. Some of them are spitting out their pictures, and there's Ferris wheels and cookies and like rainbows and stars and all kinds of stuff in here. It's really cute. Live the dream. And then we've got a paper on the back that stars and confetti or something. Looks like sprinkles, cake sprinkles, actually.
Yeah, it might be. It might be like cupcake sprinkles or something.
Right? Um,
And like a giant lead like notebook.
oh my gosh, this paper is so easy to use. That for me, like I want to cut it up, save it for journaling.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
See the
Um,
little Converse on the branding strip?
I was never cool enough to have Converse when
No,
that was
me either.
not when it was cool. I
My
had those
kids
when it
have
wasn't
Converse.
cool. When I probably had the knockoff Fields version when it wasn't cool, let's be
Right.
real.
Well, my kids have Converse, but they're just black and boring. They're not colorful. Oh, we have all the Converse.
Oh, then we have all the Converse. Okay, well, it's like it was like the sneak peek of what's on the other side. Because see, this one has the camera strip on it too. Mm. So
Aha,
yeah,
yeah.
all the shoes. I tried on a pair of these kind of shoes once, and I was like, wow, they feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're super flat on the bottom, and my feet don't love them.
Yeah, that's like that was a no-go. And I was not like, the same age that I am now when I did that, but I was already like, mm-mm, I don't think so. Erica says one of my girls wears all the Converse, but they have to have a thick, like 1 inch base. Okay, so maybe that's the trick. You gotta have the good base on them so that they're not so like feeling every rock that you step on.
Yeah.
Jen says my 17-year-old lives in his Converse, been wearing them for several years. Brown, sage, all kinds of earthy colors. Oh, vibing with the earthy tones. So this is nice. It's a green wood grain, so that's
Yep.
like a little funny that it's green, but I appreciate that it's green because I don't think I need more brown wood grain in my collection.
No.
This I'll take. And then we've got nice floral on the back. It's a very busy floral. And actually, okay, so do you like this? There are colored in and not colored in florals in the same thing. What do you
It
think?
kind
Thought?
of breaks up the busyness of all the color, though. So I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like that it breaks it up, but also it's weird that they're not colored. It's like, is this a coloring sheet? Am I supposed to do my own coloring? And that's a no thanks. Thank you very much, but no thanks. I bought papers that were like color your own, blah 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 kind of stuff for deck. Do you think I ever use those? No, not at all, because like coloring wasn't something I love. Although I love the crayons, but I've determined it was more about organizing the crayons than actually coloring with the crayons. Just saying. And like, don't borrow my crayons because you're gonna sharpen it and then it's gonna be short and weird and no. Do I have crayon trauma? Now, here's the thing that I knew before we did our load challenge, but it came up again because we were talking about Canadian, A. That was our thing that we just finished with this load. Um, One of the things came up is that Canadians, we all had pencil crayons as kids. And not
Hmm.
once in my life have I ever called them colored pencils. But if you're wondering what pencil crayons are when we're all talking about our favorite pencil crayons, that's what we are. Yeah, that's what we had. And we actually had like one company. Now, here's my question to you. Do you know the company that I'm talking about, Allison? How do you pronounce it?
Laurentian?
Uh, is it like Laurentian? Because
Yeah.
I've heard it pronounced in multiple different ways. Also, I lived in a small town that like had no like French base to it at all. So let's just say pencil crayon, says Jen. Never heard the phrase. Oh yeah. Every kid in Canada grew up with pencil crayons and wax crayons or pencil crayons. That was the two things.
Yep, pretty much.
And like if you said crayon to me, I would think pencil crayon first before a wax crayon, but I don't think that that's like that for other people.
No, if someone just says crayon, it's a wax crayon.
Yeah, okay. That's a wax crayon for you. Okay, so weird.
Hmm.
Okay. I think because I hated wax crayons so much, like tactilely, I didn't like touching the paper. I didn't like the wax part either. It kind of smears under your hand if you're coloring, like in an area that's been colored. Oh, everything about wax crayons were no thanks.
Okay, we got some embellishments to show off.
Oh, right. Okay, okay. I should do that. Do my
Focus.
job, dang it.
I
I'm just
gotta
so
keep her
excited to
on
visit
target,
with you.
guys.
I'm excited to visit with you. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, look at this.
Yeah, I
Oh,
have one
look
of
at
those
that
too.
multicolored metallic.
They're
Oh, it's
fun.
beautiful. Beautiful. That's fun. Oh, and even the even the flowers that we have, some are colored in and some aren't. Okay, that's funny.
I don't have any of those.
You don't have any of the not colored in ones?
I don't have
Oh,
any flowers.
and look at the color in there. Nice. And then we've also got, okay, so technically we have two sheets of the Dutch blue cardstock. We have some ephemera and three of the buttons, and they're like little wooden buttons with little pictures in them, little enamel dots in there.
Hmm. I
Cute.
have one that's very blingy.
Oh, I like that. It's like a disco ball.
Yeah.
Very fun. So in addition to this, in our bonus add-on kit, let me double check. It's the 12 by 12 sticker sheet. Is that the one? Okay.
See, this is where I did not get that.
Oh, I don't have that either. I have something different.
So I have enamel dots.
I have enamel dots too. Oh yeah, I have enamel dots. So maybe their sticker sheets and everybody else's. Our kits get sent out early, guys. She sends them out early. So we got some cute enamel dots. And, I'm okay
Hey,
with that.
I'm not complaining. I can always use enamel dots.
What? Allison likes the enamel dots? I am shocked.
Right? I know. I know that I knew that would be a surprising piece of information for you.
I love this. I got a jar of jelly beans. Did you get a jar of jelly beans? No. Oh, you
No,
got
I
s'mores.
have chocolate bar and a s'more.
Okay, and that's another thing. A chocolate bar in Canada pretty much has to be called a chocolate bar, not a candy bar. Have you ever called it a candy bar?
No.
No, literally never. I've never gone and got a candy bar from the store, only chocolate bars. If it was a candy bar, I don't know, I would expect something different almost, like something that was just candy, not chocolate.
Yeah, I don't even know what candy bars would be at the
Right?
store. Charleston Chew, maybe? I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Back on track, Alice. Yeah, I know. Carrie's gonna help keep me in track too. Jody says pencil crayons. So I've learned something new today. We call them colored pencils in Australia. Oh, I thought maybe you guys would call them pencil crayons too. Like, we both have that British root. So I thought maybe you guys would be in there with
Maybe
us.
it's not a British thing. Like I don't know.
Maybe it's like a truly Canadian thing. Can you
Maybe.
imagine something that's truly Canadian?
Canadians are weird. Yes, we are. And we love
You've just met me. I've been called that my whole life, Elizabeth. Didn't I say that off the top?
it.
I warned y'all. Okay, last collection. Oh yes, it's here. I thought I lost it. Jen says, don't tell my English teachers I spoke like that. It might be 30 plus years since class, but I think they'd hunt me down and lecture me for. I love me some Crayola crayons. She said, crayons and colored pencils, totally different creatures, and I love me some Crayola crayons. That's what she's being hunted down for. I think that just like that has like The has the vibe. That has the vibe. You need to be having it
Oh
like that.
yeah.
Okay, this is fun paper. It's interesting. And it has like fake stitching on it. I'm here for that because like I didn't have to do it.
Anytime you don't actually have to sew on paper is a good day, right?
Marcy says a payday is an excellent example of a candy bar without chocolate.
What
I
is a
don't think
payday?
I've ever had that. I don't think we have them here.
Oh,
And
sideways. Oh,
bars can be
like
like
that, Elizabeth?
Snickers, Heath.
Yeah.
I like it like that. Oh, it's like more sun vibes like that. I don't like it upside down like this as much. This, I think sideways is better.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about this one. I'm not really loving it. I would probably use that side.
Oh, it has a nice orange on the back. That's good. I'll show you why I'm interested in orange today. Yeah, now Jody's asking
Gee,
the
I
same. She's
wonder.
like, "What's in a payday? Peanuts is on." Oh, I probably wouldn't like that then.
Peanuts, nougat, but lots of peanuts. So that's kind of like an O. Henry.
Oh yeah, and see, those are like the worst chocolate bars.
I don't I don't think they have O. Henrys in the States, actually.
Oh, really?
O. Henry has chocolate.
Oh, Henry. Oh, yes.
Payday
Oh,
doesn't have chocolate.
so what are they? How do
Whoa.
weird? Okay. Oh, Henry's are covered in chocolate. Oh, nothing like an O. Henry, says
No,
Marcy.
nothing like an O. Henry. I know I'm
Okay.
tapping out on
Well,
that one. It's got to have chocolate.
when we go down to Oregon, we are going to have a payday bar. We're going to post this on our social media, right, Allison?
Okay, fine. I'll do it for the gram.
I'll even eat a candy bar, candy bar with peanuts in it. It's not. It's funny because
You'll be disappointed.
I don't. You'll be disappointed. Cracking me up.
Well,
Ben says, I think we used to have O. Henry, but it's been long enough I'd forgotten about them. Oh,
that's very
hungry?
noble
Oh,
of you. Eat one
Henry.
for all of
There was
us.
an ad that like will never leave my brain for as long as I live. It was Oh, hungry? Oh, Henry.
Oh, I know, right?
And
So Hershey
and
candy
it's
bar,
like
and that's
I've
just
never
like
been that
chocolate,
hungry.
right?
I've never been that hungry that I need to have an O. Henry bar. That's like one of the last chocolate bars I would choose. Okay, we have nice orange with polka dot paper on the back of this questionable sun that we're not sure that we love.
Right.
Okay. Um, there we have this cute cloud paper though. I think
I
this is
love this cloud
I
and look,
love
stitching.
this. Like the different little pattern papers they included. It's like there's lined paper in the background here. You've got like almost like the seed packet kind of paper here. There's some cute little butterfly paper here. You've got different lined paper here. Um, I love this paper.
Yeah, me too. Sorry, Carrie, this is Simple Stories Sunny Days. We kind of got
Oh,
carried away about with all the
great.
chocolate
Yeah, we
bars.
did start looking at it.
Candy
Okay,
bars. Sorry.
candy bars, Hershey candy bars are my favorite. So, yeah, I wouldn't say Hershey. Like, when you need anything with chocolate, you kind of got to go more into like Cadbury. Cadbury is better.
Well,
Um,
that's a whole other debate we can't have right now.
we can't have that right now. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I like this paper a lot. This is
Ooh,
cute.
someone's not in love with the sun paper. I
Oh,
like it because it's tonal. It's not in your face. Like a lot
no,
of
I
sun
think she meant
papers are
this
like
one.
in your face.
I think she meant this
Oh,
one.
that one. Yeah, I'm not in love with that one.
It's kind of like, it's questionable. It was like a nice try, but I would say it's not executed well.
It feels like the image feels blown out to me, you know?
And like they should have made this rounder. Like it would have been nicer if it was rounder. Like I
Get
could fix
that,
it.
Simple Stories designers.
Cut it apart, says Bonnie. Use the awesome paper on the back. Yeah, I really like this one with the little tiny suns on it and this green stripe. These stripes are not straight. The lines are not straight. They're super wonky and they're hurting my eyeballs.
They're doing funny things on the camera, but
Oh yeah,
they're
camera
just
does not like
regular
it.
lines, guys.
So there's a reason that news anchors don't wear stripes, and it's because of what the camera is doing to this paper, but it's doing the same thing to my eyeballs right now. Okay, this is really cute. So this feels like the perfect confetti paper, actually. I will give them this. This is
Yeah, I
gorgeous.
like that paper.
Okay.
Oh, cassette.
Oh, fun. We're going retro here. What was it called? Sunny Days? Oh, Sunny Days.
Oh dear.
I told you. I got flip-flops. Win. Oh,
I
and
have a bottle cap, a bag, ice cream, strawberry. We just got the most delicious strawberries from our local farm. Oh, I'm
we
so
ate
happy it's strawberry
the
season.
we ate the first strawberry out of our greenhouse yesterday, and like we only had one, so Jonas and I shared it.
Oh,
But I thought he was gonna eat the whole thing. So when he like offered me the half that he had bit, like he ate his half and gave me the other half, I was like, "Aw." Yeah.
thanks, honey.
Okay, and then okay, so what do we have in here? We've got a mixture of bits and pieces and flower bits. So there's some flower bits and pieces and some foam stickers. I got good vibes. You
You got life is good.
That is good. Oh, and I got a yay. I could totally use that yay. Somehow yays make it onto my pages.
I have a hello.
This is good vibe. Oh, this is cool. That's funny. I read that as good. Bad
Oh,
reading. Bad reading.
somebody needs to go back to school.
It does say good vibes on here though. So maybe I was like subconsciously reading it.
Yes, that's right. We'll say that.
That's what I was doing. Okay. So the other thing that we got to go with this in our add-on embellishments are the full 12 by 12 sticker sheet.
So
Ooh,
this is interesting because it's like a matte cardstock.
I like it
Yeah,
actually.
feels different than their usual. Blah, can't talk. Than their usual cardstock.
Hmm. Carrie says she's not a fan of this collection, but she does like the die cuts. And Erica says cut the lines in the sun paper and tuck pictures in them. Oh, that sounds really good actually. And like curling them a little bit. I would totally curl them and play with it. That would be really cute.
Maybe
Oh,
you need to do that today.
oh, yeah. Marcy says my husband and I split the first veg of the season from the garden too. Right? There's always one early one. I like this. This is cute. You've got little swimsuits.
Very retro.
It's weird because like the ice cream cones feel like a totally different vibe than the rest of the collection.
They're like monochromatic. They're
They're
not quite black and white though.
they're a little yeah, they're a little different vibe, right? Like just
Yeah,
the artistic style is a little different. Like if you're comparing that to the butterflies or the flowers, kind of don't fit, but you know, apparently I had my judgy pants on today. Full of laughter, but also judgy pants. Oh, there's two sheets of some white cardstock as well. It's actually like a linen texture. I don't know if that comes across, oh, almost on camera, but I like the
mhm.
texture. That's just nice. So,
It is smooth on the back though, which is nice.
yeah, smooth on one side. I like it's funny because there's parts of this collection that I really like, and parts of it I'm like, interesting.
All
Okay.
right, so we
Well,
have not much time to scrapbook now.
I'm sorry, I'm chatty Cathy today. Changing my name. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a quick screen share and show people what we're doing as our bonus challenge of the day because I thought this was brilliant and hilarious, and I gotta show ya. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this is our Scrap Happy blog. You go to scraphappy.org, go up to where it says blog up in the top. If you're looking where it has like the three lines, open up the menu, go to the blog. And Lindsay, her most recent post right now is about our load 525, our layout a day challenge, a new way to play the load challenge. Well, she went ahead And she's also Canadian, eh? And she decided that she was going to guess who all the people were that we were featuring this month during the load challenge, because we featured a famous Canadian actor or actress every single day during our load challenge. Super fun. She shares some of the pages that she made. Oh my gosh, amazing. And yeah, so she's like, I want to guess. So she made her own list, which I think this here is amazing that she made up this master list and
I'm in
tried to
awe.
figure out who I would pick. So basically, she made her own load challenge, really, of who she would pick, but trying to guess who I would pick. And then she was the featured designer for day 10. So she knew that on day 10, it was going to be John Candy. And she also knew, because I told her, that I was putting them in birth order. So the first person born to the youngest person on the list. I was going in birth order. And so she knew that number 10 was John Candy, so there's gonna be like nine born before him and the rest all born after him. But those were the only benchmarks that she kind of had to work with. And so she worked on the list. She came up with her final guest list. And and then she was letting me know whether, which ones were right or where she went along the way. And like she got so many right. Like
Yeah.
it's amazing to see how we both came to this. And like some of the ones on her list, I'm like, oh, we should have done that person. Like I felt that way the whole month, though. It was like, oh, how could we not have done Margot Kidder? And like I debated, but then, I had so many people to do and they were amazing. So, we had to go there. And here was the deal. She had one person that she desperately wanted to have on the list. That was her must-have person on the list. And it was Joshua Jackson from Dawson's Creek, from
Yep.
Fringe, from Mighty Ducks, from The Skulls, from Cruel Intentions. Yeah, so he wasn't on the list. He didn't make my list. And actually, when she said, "Oh, there's one person I wonder if it was on your list," I figured out who it was supposed to be. I remembered her talking about him one time, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I totally didn't do her favorite person." But anyways, she has gone ahead and made her own story prompt and technique prompt. She has made a bonus load prompt. So this is load day 32, Joshua Jackson.
I
And I
love
love
it.
I love this so much that she put this together, made her own load challenge that I thought we should do this today. And thankfully, Allison was like, yeah, yeah, totally, let's do it. So she says, known for playing Charlie in Mighty Ducks, Joshua Jackson became a household name on the tongues of teen girls everywhere following his breakout role as Pacey Witter in the Warner Brothers network drama Dawson's Creek. If you were one of the thousands to watch this show weekly, which ran for 6 seasons, you'd likely have been either Team Dawson or Team Pacey. For the record, I was most definitely Team Pacey. You might also recognize Joshua Jackson from a variety of other TV shows such as Fringe, Dr. Death, or Dr. Odyssey, and films such as The Skulls, Cruel Intentions, and Karate Kid Legends. He has even narrated audiobooks like Canadian Boyfriend, a personal favorite of mine, and the Oracle series. If he's narrating, sign me up to listen pronto. And for the story prompt, from Mighty Ducks to Dr. Odyssey, Joshua Jackson is known for a number of roles where he was part of a team. Alternately, if you grew up watching the teen drama Dawson's Creek, you might have been on Team Pacey, Jackson's character, just like me. Document a story about either a team you feel part of or a team you root for. And for technique, in honor of Joshua Jackson's role in the television series Fringe, use Fringe on your layout. And then she shares her layout, and she actually talked about Joshua Jackson and being on Team Joshua. So that was super cute. I thought this was absolutely wonderful, and I thought that was so much fun. So I encourage you to check out her post over on our Scrap Happy blog at scraphappy.org. And that's what we're going to use for inspiration. So, Allison, What kind of team story, or did you follow along with that team kind of idea?
Well, I gave you a clue with my shirt today. I'm on Team Scrap Happy.
I love it. I so almost scrapbooked this too, and probably with that same photo. I almost did that.
I had to steal this from the newsletter that you added it to the newsletter. So I had to steal it because you hadn't sent me any pictures of us,
Oh my,
Alice.
yeah, I'm
And then
terrible.
one of our lovely booths.
You always have to like get me to airdrop them in person.
I know.
So you've got Team Scrap Happy, and now I feel like I totally should have printed that off because that would be super fun. But my son is competing in his first swim meet of the season for this new summer season of swimming tomorrow. And I thought I would document him going over to another team when he did that a couple years ago. It was both exciting and it was a little crushing because like I wasn't his coach anymore and it's like for a summer swimming at least, but it gave him so many opportunities to compete, like especially on relays and to have really competitive relays and to work with a coach that was just amazing. In fact, my mentor coach. So I was really excited for him, but I wanted to kind of showcase some of that. And so that's what I've printed for today are some swimming photos. And I'm like, hopefully one of these kits works out with that. So, so what are you going with? Are you going to use Chamel paper? We happen to know you have a bit of an affinity for Chamel.
I do have a bit of an affinity for Chamel. And when I turned this one over, I was thinking that might work with our flower booth theme.
Very much.
So, but I'm on the fence because I also kind of want to use the sketch. So there's
Oh,
always a sketch every month that they send out. And when I was looking at it just now, I was like, ooh, that Vicky paper would work.
that one big circle Vicky paper, hey?
Yeah, this one.
Mm,
So I'm on the and it is called what is it? The Flower Emporium. So, I
right.
could definitely bring in some flowers for Vicky.
So you've got tough choices.
I know. What about you?
Okay, well, I really thought I was going to use that Vicky paper and do that circle paper. And then once I got to this last collection, this sunny one that had the orange paper in it, I kind of felt like maybe it was a better choice. Like his team color is orange and it's quite a bright orange, I will say. Like you can see it here in his swim cap, the bright orange of the team and in their shirts that a bunch of the team members are wearing, including him right here.
Hmm.
So I kind of thought maybe I would pull in some of this paper. I liked quite a bit of it. Well, we got the orange to kind of play with, but I'm like, is that like too on the head if I just choose orange paper for that? I don't know. I don't know.
You might have to mix collections because
Oh
Carrie's
my
right. The
goodness,
blue
that would be
watercolor would
news.
go well.
I don't do that very often.
I
Over
know.
here too, I kind of liked some of Chamel's paper. I liked a lot of this. This one left things difficult, people. Let's just say this one made it difficult. Okay.
Oh, there's a lot of votes for you mixing up collections.
Elizabeth says that John Candy is the only one that she thought of. Oh my gosh, yeah, I had to leave out so many good people because they were actually Canadian, eh? A serious member of Team Pacey, maybe the team lead, says Jenna. The circle paper shirt, the blue watercolor one would go well with the pool. Yeah, that's the back of that circle paper. And with the orange, Erica says, oh, you guys might have like, this with a water theme and pull that orange polka paper. Mm. Oh, plus these little embellishments were orange in here, actually. Like the little tag thing.
Did you get orange in there?
I
I had
got
green. That's right.
Yeah,
You
yours
had
is pink, but
orange.
mine is orange. It's like definitely not as orangey as their orange. Like it's hard to be that orange actually. That's a definite sport team color. But I I like that paper too. Okay. I might do that. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. So you're gonna use that the sketch. That was a really good idea.
And I'm even contemplating fussy cutting out this circle,
Oh, well, I think that'd be nice because I think the background is a little ugly.
right?
Just gonna throw that out there. Since I've got my judgy pants on today, y'all, I said it. I said it. I got my judgy pants on today. And that I thought that the background on that did not, it's not the best. It's just not the best. I'd be in favor of that. I would do it. I think you can find a better option.
Yeah, well, I was looking at that one. That one could be good. It almost feels too busy though. Unfortunately, this is the background of the circle paper, and I really like
I
that background
know
too.
that's like crushing. So like if you carefully fussy cut it, it probably still wouldn't fit, right? Like because it won't go into the same slot on the other
No.
side. Because once you flip it, it won't go properly. Okay.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, well, you could give that a try.
Like
That would involve some like serious cutting shenanigans that I don't know if I'm capable of.
oh yeah, see, I use craft knife all the time, so that's a good craft knife project, just saying.
This is true. Craft knife. Hmm.
Or, get your doctor on, get like get your scalpel out. Is there a difference? Like obviously like maybe the level of sharpness or something, but is there anybody medical here that's like says, is there like a sincere, like massive difference between a scalpel and a craft blade? Anybody know? I don't.
It's shaped differently for starters,
Oh, okay.
and it's way sharper.
Well, you'd hope so if they're going to be slicing, that versus paper. Shape differences, Elizabeth. There you go. Eric says, yes, there's a huge difference. It's good. I'm learning stuff. I always feel like very doctor-like when I pull out my craft blade. So, obviously I'm a TB doctor.
Oh, okay. Must focus. Craft knife skills not the best.
Oh,
I don't normally go for the fancy, like fussy cut, inlay, do all the things like you do.
oh. Yeah, you're better with layers though. Like I like to do like some weird thing that takes up tons of time, but like you make the layers look good. That's
Well,
that's what I've discovered. I look back at your pages after I'm like, "Oh, that was really good." I like how she just tucked that in there. Just like slide it in. Just put that in behind here and I'll just slide this in over here and just like, "Oh, just pop this onto here." And I'm like, "Oh, that was a really good idea."
well, I subscribe to the more is more. So
Oh.
if I can tuck things in, I will. And it's not like I am at a loss for ephemera and various bits and bobs in my stash,
That would make you a very unusual scrapbooker if you were.
right?
Okay.
I do appreciate the straight edges.
Okay. These are probably not the right size. I could have printed these a little smaller and I could have done them all in a strip. Or I could try that like vertical thing, but it just feels weird.
Oh, yeah.
It feels weird to
Sarah's
me. I
go-to
still can't do
design.
that one. It's like not a natural layout for me. Like our scrap school, it's like, but Alice can't learn.
Well, you stretched yourself.
Right? I know I have a slightly unfinished page actually from the one scrap school. Just to be truthful.
I finished
Just
mine.
just in case, oh, you see, I'm gonna cut this paper and that was that ugly sun, so I think we're totally good with that.
Yeah, I don't use
Somebody
a
liked
lot of
that sun.
orange.
I'm sorry. It was ugly to me. How I can say that. How about that? If you're looking at that saying, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait to use that paper," then, um, don't let me ruin it for you. Don't
Hey,
let
more
me yuck
power
your
to you.
yum, right? Marcy. Jen says, I've never heard a crafter say, I have what I need, nothing more. Marcy said, scrappers say, I have more than I could ever use. And in the next breath, I don't have what I need for this page.
Yes.
And Bonnie says, University of Tennessee, go Big Orange. Okay, so funny story about that. My son, but even before he joined this team, was obsessed with color orange. That has been his like personal color for many years. And to the point where when it came time for graduation, he wanted to wear a full-on orange suit. Now, he actually skipped his graduation to go to swim meet because shockingly, this is his life. But he did get the orange suit for grad photos and stuff like that, right? So we did
Wow.
a little thing. Totally orange, bright orange. Like so
That is a
orange.
commitment.
Well, a couple years ago, we took the kids on a cruise and they'd never been on a cruise before. And I'm like, you need to have an outfit to dress up in. They have formal nights and stuff. It's really fun. And he's like, oh, well, yeah, I'll bring my orange suit. I'm like, do you even fit it? But he did, so it was good. He did. Well, of course, everybody on the ship, which had sailed out of Galveston, Texas, was like, "Ooh, Tennessee, Tennessee!" So I actually did know that University of Tennessee is the Go Big Orange. Out of random sports things that you wouldn't expect this like random Canadian girl to know.
Ooh,
But we
am I
learned
back at the
about it
beginning?
then. Okay, so there is a part two to this prompt, and that part two is the part about fringe, right? So the technique part of the prompt was in honor of Joshua Jackson's role in the television series Fringe, use fringe on your layout. Now, I thought that was really fun, and I actually have a suggestion for you watching what you're doing right now.
Okay.
I think because it's not gonna like fit perfectly on the other side of that paper, even if you tried, right? Like you would have to have like some kind of something underneath it, right? It's not gonna just slip back in that hole. Like if you had a circle, you could just slip it back in the hole and just tuck it in there, tape it in. But
Right.
um, but
Also,
I think
apparently my
that you
craft knife
should
is
like
dull.
fringe in the ends of the pinwheel, like maybe not on every single part of it, but like maybe fringe in from the ends like of the little pie wedges.
Oh, I see. See, now I used to own a pair of fringe scissors, and I think I gave them away as one of those, why do I still have this? It's like I'll never use this again type things.
Well, you don't need fringe scissors. They just make it a little faster, but like any scissors really work. It's not that much cutting. But I do have some, and man, like look how awesome they are.
Oh yeah, just rub it in, rub it in.
Like fringe scissors like this, hey, like the Martha Stewart ones.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's what I was thinking for you. Take it or leave it. Obviously, you can leave it, but I just saw that and I'm like, that's what I would do now.
Okay, moment of truth. No, it won't fit in.
No. But, it wouldn't have to. If you put a piece of white cardstock underneath and then you have like some little pieces tucked in specific areas to kind of camouflage the fact. And then you kind of, fold some little bits of that up a little bit, some of the pinwheely bits, like from the edges, like add a little texture onto those ends a little with like a couple of fringing parts. Like I wouldn't do all of it, but I would do a couple random spots around the edge. I don't know, just saying. It's like it's a possibility. And I want it to be,
Yeah, I don't know. Not
yeah,
convinced.
not your thing. Okay, that's totally fine. Because
Let
now
me
I
look at
know what
my
I could
let
do.
me look at my sketch.
Now I know what I could do with mine. Well,
My craft blade is obviously very dull because it has not cut very cleanly. So I think I might have to just
texture.
accentuate the distress.
Texture will be your friend.
Yeah. I need something to texture with. I guess giant scissors.
Okay, and I think we're gonna go with that. Actually, I'm gonna put it a little bit more up like this. And that's gonna be fringy at the bottom. Ooh, you're going in there.
Alice sounds like a fashion influencer. Conceal your problematic areas with fringe. I haven't had a fringe in I don't know how many decades. So,
And for anybody that doesn't speak British, fringe is your bangs.
very bougie. Allison, what about red, dark pink? Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking actually, because then it would work with the photos. Okay, I am going to go into my ScrapRoom stash.
Yeah. There's a kid up on the shoulders here, and I've almost like covered that kid up about 3 times. It's not my son, right? But they're in an awkward place. Look, they're like way up here at the top of this photo, and that's just it seems to be an area I just keep wanting to cut out. But he's sitting on my son's shoulder, so maybe I should keep him in there.
He's actually on Ryan's shoulders.
Yeah, yeah, they're holding him up. Him and his other friend have got this one guy sitting on their shoulders. Yep. Okay. This layout's a little awkward because I keep wanting to cover that kid's head. Oh, maybe I'll go like this. Maybe I need just like one more photo and I could just do 4 photos. That would also be good. Or I could do some journaling in an actual box. That would be new. Okay, let's plan for that. One of these had journal paper. Oh, or I could use one of these things. Oh, how big is this? Oh, once I fold it, it's not the right size. Hmm. I don't like the orange on the orange either. Awkward. Okay. Looking at all kinds of pieces. What else was in here?
Okay, these are our pink stack.
Oh,
Ooh, Vicky. This is also from Flower Market, so that would totally match. Winner, winner.
okay. Well, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do my journaling in an actual box. That'll be an unusual thing for me to do. I write on something that tucks behind or onto the direct back. Like that seems to be my two. I almost never have a box for journaling on my pages. We were looking at all of these different style things, right? Like what is your style? What is your go-to style? We've talked so much about that looks way better on pink. And
Right?
it's so much better. Plus the pink from all of our pictures, like,
I know. And this is also Vicky.
oh
It's from the same collection. So I don't feel like I'm cheating too badly.
no, it's all good. Doesn't matter. It's all about like you gotta love what you make, right?
Yes. And see, I can mat these on craft and then they will stand out. And then I can add in some of these other papers. Because more is more.
There is a new slogan for Scrapbook Live. Okay, look at that. A journaling block and everything. Yeah. So you'll notice that he's not wearing his team shirt in this picture. They're wearing yellow shirts, not orange ones. It's because in summer swimming, they actually set a provincial record for summer swimming within the summer swimming like bubble that is summer swimming. Obviously, it's not a provincial record as far as all swimming, but in summer swimming, their relay team had a provincial record. So that's why they had an orange shirt. So it was pretty special.
So the orange signified the record setting.
The
The
yellow
yellow.
shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They actually say record holder. Not that you can read most of them, but like on the one guys it says record holder.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So kind of like the yellow jersey and the Tour de France.
Yeah. Or like in Happy Gilmore, they get the special tournament jacket or something like that. For the- oh, I don't know. That's the only thing I could think of right away. It's like the Happy Gilmore like a blazer.
Oh,
Okay, so I like that. I'm gonna stick this down right now. And I got some fringe in there. Oh, I like it. Oh, we have reached well past the top of the hour now, I think,
oh,
which is often when we do our draw. So I'm just gonna
I wasn't paying attention and keeping you on track.
I have distracted you royally tonight. That's okay. We usually do it around the top of the hour, but I don't set a timer for it. Let's just say. Oh, this paper actually has little dots. So, are they straight? Oh, nice. There we go. Now I can put that at the top. I wonder if I should mat these together. Kind of want to. Mm, oh, I think I want this lower. No, I could do a title down here. I was thinking up here, but maybe I'll do the title down here in the fringe. Really fun. Okay. Big title, Alice, more is more. I could put the three pictures in a C or put the envelope titled in the top corner versus the bottom. Ah, see? I was not reading all the instructions. There's like an instruction sheet right here.
Yes, everyone was helping you out.
I love it. I love it. Keep at it. Please don't feel that I've let you down. Keep at it. Tell me what to do. I like the orange fringe with the watercolor, says Jen. I'm liking it. I like this grid is working out too, I think. I'm that's it's good. I might want to lower this down though. I think I do want the title at the top. Okay, here we go. Let's just do it before it's really stuck. Right now, it's just like thinking about being stuck. That's how these Tombow things are. You have a few minutes. Okay. Yeah, that's better because now the grid is more centered. And then if I do my title up here, it'll look good. I think I bought orange letters recently, maybe when we were
Like in
in Edmonton.
Edmonton? I
I
believe you
think
did, actually.
so. Oh, that's looking so cute. Oh my gosh. Like we should just take a picture of your page and then I should print one and I can just stick it in my album, right?
Sure.
She's like, sure, I'll do all the work and then you can have all the stuff in your album.
Right.
Love it. So I mentioned that Ryan's going to a swim meet tomorrow, first of the summer season. Oh, yeah, and we're going to do the draw. So I'll just tell the story first. So he's going to swim meet tomorrow. And he called me earlier. He's like, Mom, what are you doing tomorrow? And I'm thinking he's calling me to invite me to come to watch him swim at his swim meet tomorrow. And it's like an hour and a half, almost an hour 45 where the competition is from here. But like, I'm a swim mom, so I would go. No, Mom, can you be at my house to receive my internet from the internet guy that's showing up tomorrow?
Oh no.
He's coming between 8 and 5.
Oh, what a letdown.
I'm like, oh, nope, still the same son that I had before. Yup. So want.
Wah, wah. Okay,
Yeah.
hang on. My daughter's knocking. I know that she has dyed her hair. I have to go and check out what it looks like.
Yeah. Tell her to come in and show us.
Oh my. Wow. You want to come and be on Zoom and show
Oh, we
everybody?
want to see. We want to
What?
see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay,
It's
I've got to put this
purple.
up. Hold on, I'm replacing the
You're going to be on
font.
Spotlight. Of course it is.
Oh my gosh,
I
that is so fun. Oh, that is so, so fun. Oh, yay.
mean, like, I don't like purple, and then also works to represent rain. Yeah. The team she's on is purple. So
Purple.
clearly I need to invest in some purple papers.
There we go. Oh my gosh. Thank you for showing us. We love show and tell. Here we go.
Ah, the 16-year-olds who just decide to buy hair dye because they got paid and they have money in their account. So why not spend it all on hair dye?
Well, that sounds like fun.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to fringe, and then if it's really bad, I will do something else.
Okay. So I
Oh, we need
am
to do the draw.
to pull up a random number generator. It's a quiet night. It felt like there's lots of us here, but it's a quiet night. We've got
The
22.
chat's been good though.
We've got,
Sometimes the chat is quiet, but
that's
tonight you guys
true.
are rocking the chat.
We are. We've got Carrie, Jen, and Marcy. Let's see, Sharon's in the chat. We've got Bonnie in the chat. Erica's in the chat. Y'all are definitely chatting it up tonight, and we appreciate the vibes. We're feeling it. So, okay, so because Allison is two people tonight, and I'm one people tonight, that means it's out of 19. Oh, it says 23. Who just showed up here? You lucky person. You are just in time. So it's out of 20. Out of 20. Um,
Well, in
okay.
my defense, Marcy, she didn't totally ask me permission to do this. Like we had a discussion about it a while ago, but this was a little bit of a like on my way home from school, I'm just gonna buy hair dye and do my hair. So
Oh, Bonnie says that 49 Market has a purple collection called Lavender.
oh, there you go.
There you go. Hitting the thing out of 20, generate It says 19. Okay, I'm scrolling to the bottom of the list. Here we go. We got participant list. Oh, yes, here it is. So Susan is our big winner tonight. Congratulations to Susan.
Woo,
Woo, woo, woo.
Susan.
So Susan, I need you to email me uh, happy.org. Alice@scraphappy.org. Congratulations to Susan. Send me your claiming your prize, please, and I will get you hooked up. You will get a Flavors of the Month kit from the Scrap Room. They have this June kit set aside just for you. Now, it doesn't include the add-on embellishments, that's extra, but you will get the Flavors of the Month kit. So I am very excited for you. As you can see, we are having the best time using these kits. I'm even mixing and matching for the first time in a long time.
I've been a good
So,
influence on you.
right? Oh my gosh. And so, yeah, you'll have the whole kit, like all four of those little mini collections. They have 3 sheets of patterned paper, 2 sheets of cardstocks, a variety of ephemera or embellishments for you to play with, and four of those. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I encourage everyone to check out kits from the Scrap Room. I think they're very reasonably priced, especially if you're not working in Canadian dollars. Just saying.
Yeah.
Canadian dollars kind of taking a little nosedive the last couple years, but the kits are really reasonably priced and they're beautifully like collaborated. Like you saw in the Vicky Booten collection when you had those two double-sided ones to work with, right? They're trying to give you options when they're putting together those kits. They're picking like really nice options that are going to play well when you're designing your pages. And then, of course, you get access to their cut file, you get access to their sketch, their Freaky Fast Friday formulas. Are they Friday formulas? Maybe they're just Freaky Fast formulas. I think I threw the extra F
I
into
think it
there.
says Freaky Fast. Yeah, no, it's Freaky Fast Friday.
Oh, it does say Friday. Okay, I didn't make that up. Okay.
Yeah.
So the formulas that they have in there, which are a super creative way to play around with your scrapbooking, in addition to they have a whole creative team that uses the kits and creates amazing inspiration, along with the ones that we're creating as well. So lots of really good options for you. So congratulations to Susan. She's in here. She says, "Thank you so much." So I hope you saw my email address in there. Send me the email. Just do it right away so that you have it done. And I will get that off to Rochelle and the team from the scrap room so that she can get that sent to you. And thank you so much to Rochelle because we buy our kits. So Allison and I are buying our kits and and then they give away the kit for you. So we really appreciate that because it's so fun to give away things. Right? Because you get super happy people like Susan.
That's right.
Okay, and I need to write her name on my sheet. And when I send her name off to the scrap room, I check mark it. So very official methods here in keeping track of things. Okay. So, yeah. So purple, hey, purple hair. Well, you know what they say about hair. It
It'll grow back.
it grows out, it grows back, and it won't last forever. And the thing is, those colors, they don't last. They just fade right out.
Yeah.
One time, okay, I went to the hairdresser and it was admittedly a temporary dye. It was a temporary dye, but I'm not kidding. I got my hair dyed slightly pink. It was like cotton candy pink, like just the faintest pink. The very next day, the first day I washed it, there was zero pink in my hair. Like zero.
Oh, that's sad.
That could have been done with a little bit of color that you just rub through your hair. I was so not impressed. It was cute for literally only one day. Now I have put these all down. Great. I have room for embellishments. Cool. What are we gonna need? And I figured since we mix and match between those two kits, I might mix and
Oh,
match my embellishments too.
the world is your oyster now.
Right? It's like now I can do all the things. Well, do I like this tut?
I did color my hair for a bit to try and work my grays into everything else. And then I just decided it wasn't worth it anymore.
Mm,
Embrace the gray.
embrace the gray. I have zero gray hairs on my head. You believe that, right? That sounded very believable.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Totally believable.
Yeah.
No, there might be some, but thankfully because I dye my hair blonde, they get kind of like hidden a little in there. So that seems to be working out in my favor for now. But yeah, there's a few. There's not that many yet, but they're coming. They're coming. Good vibes, sunny days, fun. Oh, well, I kind of like this fun better, actually. I think that's cute. Um, I want something more right here.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, gotta use those flip-flops.
I'm gonna put them on here. I think it definitely has swim meet vibes.
Oh yeah.
Their swimsuits don't look very swim meet vibes, but you know. I actually, oh, where did the other piece go? Lost it already. Yeah, they look very retro. In fact, it's so funny seeing the retro bathing suits out like this now. Like, that is not something that came out of my childhood. That was pre my childhood. Like with these giant shorts that come up to your belly, like almost just under your boobs. Like that wasn't that wasn't
No, that was definitely pre anything that I would have worn. Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna title. Have it in here that could work.
Okay, and I said I bought some orange letters, so I'm gonna grab those.
Also, because I thought I was going to use the Chamel papers, I pulled out some of my Chamel big stickers. So I could always pull in a title from one of these. A little bit dramatic. Oh my gosh, that totally fits Alice.
I have used that on a page. Pretty sure it was about me. If it wasn't about me, it was about Joe. Just saying, like that kid is 100% my kid. I'm trying to think if it's like sitting right here on my desk right now. Uh, no, not right there. Well, I know there's one extra here that says that. It's probably sitting right there behind me, but I don't know. But funny. Okay, well, these are definitely brighter in the orange department. I might actually tone them down a little to match with this using an alcohol marker. So,
Sorry, I missed that. You're toning down your letter stickers with alcohol markers?
Oh yeah, I color on them all the time.
Ah,
In fact, I should probably only buy the white ones, like tons and tons of the white ones to last me a lifetime because I color them a lot. They seem to stay. Like, I don't know longevity wise what that means for anything, but they seem to stay really good color wise.
that's cool. I never thought of coloring the foam ones.
Oh yeah, they take it really great, especially with the alcohol markers. A couple of years ago when Scrapbook and Cards Today did their first big online crop thing, one of the companies they had what had these markers, these alcohol ones, these tri-blend, the Spectrum Noir tri-blend markers. So they actually have like three markers in one, kind of each stick is three markers with different shades. And I really liked them. They had like two or three little sample ones for us to play with in our kits, which I thought was really cool. And then I thought they were great. So I bought like a color collection of them and I have used them like for a person that does not like coloring, let's be real here. I have used them like admittedly a lot. So even non-coloring people can, end up using stuff like this. Finding the right color sometimes is to make something end up more in the shade that you're looking for can be the biggest challenge. But like that's what X's and weird letters are for testing them on. Or like little shapes that you wouldn't normally need. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help tone that down. Okay, I need different.
I swear I have little alphas somewhere. Oh, it helps if I look in the right container. This is why I label everything.
That's fancy. I think that'll be winning. I think that'll work with that one. Just try one more out of here. No. No, it's too dark. Is that just right? Oh, yeah, I think that's gonna be just right. Okay, I played the baby bear game. That one's too dark. That one's too right. Okay, now I don't want to put it away because I'll forget which one I need it. Yeah, no, I think this is coming together good. I'm happy where we're at right now. It's looking good. At least your daughter did like something kind of cute and trendy, like purple. When Joe decided to color his hair in high school, he went black with his blonde hair. He went black.
It went black. Wow.
Oh my God, it was so bad. It was so bad. Yeah. So, be grateful. She still looks cute. There are pictures. I'd have to dig to find like how long ago they were, but uh I can't judge. I did terrible things to hair over the years.
Well, I had orange hair for a while. We talked about that when I was in Edmonton. It was the sun in.
I didn't use sun in, but I ended up with hair that was the color of a highlighter, a yellow highlighter.
Ooh, that's pretty bright.
Pretty pretty. I was I was doing a box blonde dye on my own hair, and it looked like it. Uh, yep, that was something, all right. So, don't do what I do, kids. Don't do what I did.
No, my eldest has naturally sort of dirty blonde hair, much like my pre-gray color. And she went dark in high school, but it was a nice dark. It was like a chestnutty brown. She did a good job, but it was weird because it took me a while to like recognize her if I was picking her up for things or if I was watching her play a sport. I'd be like, "Where is she?"
Where did she
Oh,
go?
she's right in front of me.
Oh, that's my child.
Yeah.
A weird looking one.
Oh, that's right. She has dark hair now. I keep forgetting. Yeah, so her grad pictures are all with her dark hair. And then as soon as she went off to university, she couldn't afford to color it anymore. So she's back to her normal color.
And what is she studying again? Because that's
Sorry, what was the question?
so what is she studying again?
Health sciences right now. She's pre-med.
Oh, okay. No, that's Marley.
Oh, Siri on my MacBook is trying to answer my question for me.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Siri.
Well,
Go away.
like Siri, at least get the right answer.
Apparently, when I say the word sorry, it sounds too close to something else.
I got called out on the way I said about earlier today, and now it's like in
Oh,
my head.
a little
I'm
bit too
like,
Canadian.
yeah, they said, "Oh, that's so cute. You're so Canadian when you say that." And I'm like, I only think that Eastern Canadians say about weird. I don't think that I do, but apparently I did. So now tell me, go ahead and tell me, everybody, do I say about weird? I feel like I'm very
I think so.
stressing it now, though. Does it have a funny Canadian accent? Oot in a boot. Because that's what Eastern Canada more sounds like to us, and it's like, that is funny. Well, oh, I thought I lost it. No accent detected, says Erica. Uh, Jen says it was definitely a bit a boat. Erica says I had pink hair way before it was cool. I'm blonde, was going for black, and the red tinge of the dye made my hair pink.
Oh,
And then I used henna once, and there was no way to get it out, so I had to let the weird red grow out. My senior pictures have about 2 inches of blonde roots. The things that we do, right? My highlighter yellow was literally one night because I rushed to a hairdresser the next day to get that fixed. It was, I'm sorry, I will never do this again. I promise. I have never dyed my own hair since then. It's like, oh, no way. I learned that lesson. I learned that lesson. I learned that lesson.
yeah, ditto. There. What else did I get in my little embellishment kit? There's so
Yeah.
many.
Oh, are you looking at that Vicky one? It was stuffed.
I know. Not, I mean, I know we have all these flowers in our booth, but I'm somehow not.
They're
Okay.
just very different flowers than the ones that came in that kit, I
Yeah, I'm
think.
not really feeling the flowers that came in the kit, but
Yeah. Yes, we had lots of flowers. So similar to the ones that are behind me, but more. Oh, I have some sitting here because, I've unpacked a couple things. See, look at the
oh yeah.
very pretty, pretty flowers from our booth. Actually, I'm looking down and I see some other paper that came in one of our kits. Oh, I don't know if you had this kit or if this was before you were getting them. Maybe not. Looks simple vintage indigo garden. Oh my gosh. See, that would
I don't,
this would fit the vibe. That would
I
have
don't think that was in one of our kits. Maybe that was one of your purchases.
no, that one's off ScrapRoom kit. I can see from the little pieces that are tucked in the bag, but it could have been before. It's they get mixed up here because I move things around and I grab stuff. So depending on what I'm scrapbooking on. Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't color these letters yet. Let's do that.
Oh, look, purple.
There you go. You better save all that purple stuff. You're gonna need
I
it.
know. Oh boy.
Gonna need it now, Allison.
Yes, I am. Okay. Now, is it cheating if I have the exact same collection and just
No,
pull the ephemera from it?
there's no such thing. Mm-mm.
Question is, where is the ephemera? I don't actually think I put it away.
So it was bought recently. Yeah. So I'm adding almost like a sandy brown color on top of these orange ones to kind of tone them down a little. I think I'm gonna just stick them on first though, because I've decided that would be easier.
Well, that looks way better with them
Yeah,
colored.
they tone down, hey, like
Yeah.
it's good. I like it. Okay. I haven't done them all, but I'll decided it will be easier to stick them on first. I was thinking, well, it would save me from like when I accidentally miss the letter and hit the paper, but I'll just pretend that I'll be careful.
I have the other side of this, and
Uh,
it's got the word happy on it, and it's pink.
there you go.
Seems like it was meant to be.
Uh, Obviously, right? Sometimes it's just like the universe is just working on our side. Oh, yeah, this is about as much fun as I remember coloring. But at least this time I'm hanging out with friends, so that makes all the difference. Uh, very beachy. The orange has almost a sandy look under the water paper, right? Yeah. Just it's just toned down. But I've often found that I don't have the right color or of like letters, or it's just off tonally, right? And yeah, the alcohol markers seem to work great. Before I had the like the proper alcohol markers, I used to use Sharpies.
Yeah, yeah.
However well that held up, I don't know. My pages still look fine, so haven't seen any problems. Erica says, I was brilliant when I colored on white letters the other day with alcohol markers, but to tone down, that is brilliant. It's finding the right shade. So, like for in this case, like this color is called Muted Brown Blend. I don't know their color, their numbering, their color, exactly how their colors all work. Some are called blends, and then other ones are called something else. I think all these ones I grabbed are called blends, but some of them are called something else. And shades. Some of them were called blends and some were called shades. I didn't really pay that good of attention to know which was which, but I just kind of pull out the markers until I find the colors that I need, but there. And I will say if you're using the markers, like you want your streaks to kind of not be too streaky, so watch for that. So there now, you've got all my advice for that, but great. Those will just take a second to dry, but they'll kind of match this a lot better. I like it. This, don't think I want this one on here anymore, but maybe my flip-flops will come over on this side. I might add another little cloud down here. Just squish some journaling in there. But dang, I think it's looking pretty good. Did pretty good today.
Yeah.
None of it is hard. I never have hard pages. Simple, but cute. And I highly encourage anybody that's scrapbooking right now, give yourself like a well done kind of like feeling like, dang, doing such a good job. You need to say that to yourself.
I heard a really excellent phrase on the Happier podcast with Gretchen Rubin, and they were doing like secrets of adulthood. And somebody had written in to say that their secret of adulthood is the phrase GMO, so GEMO, which stands for good enough, move on. I'm like, that's brilliant. More of us should do that.
I would still struggle with that phrase.
Would you?
Yeah, my kids know that the phrase good enough just wasn't pretty much in my vocabulary. I
It's a
wouldn't
hard
say I
thing
was
to
like
do, actually.
I wouldn't say I was an overly demanding mother, like probably a little too lax most of the time, actually. But like that phrase, good enough, just never sat well with me. Like, it's so bad. So funny. How much like that it really bugs me because I honestly felt like that was a standard that I could never meet, like that good enough standard. So yeah, like there's mental stuff going on there.
We don't have time for therapy right now.
Right? Like, this is not the right time, Alice.
Oh, thanks, Erica. Yeah.
Allison, your cluster. See, I told you how good she was at clusters.
And I
I
can even pull my journaling card in and out.
dang, like that's like cheating. Okay, this and I got a little. Oh, there's a couple little hearts on here I can pull in. That's cute. There's words. Oh, I love this. There's
Yeah,
words.
I need to ink the edge though. Actually, I need to neaten this edge because my blade was needing to be changed. So I got some rough edges.
Yeah, then it's like, do I fight with it or just be like, no, this is going to be distressed now?
Well, when all the other edges are not distressed and this one is,
Mm.
it's got to come off.
You just have to match. Okay, before I stick the stuff down and it's all in my way because I'll use texture, I'm going to add my journaling lines on here. I don't exactly know like what I'm saying yet. I have an idea of what I want it to say, kind of, but I'll have
Yeah,
to
I'm
just
not even
grab
going
it.
to attempt to journal live on this today. Normally I do, but
Yeah, I always think that you're pretty brave to do that. I um I just take a piece of scratch paper and I draw the lines as long as they are. Like I'll just draw a line down the side and then I'll just count how many lines it takes me to write my journaling and I will make it fit into the space available. So for anybody that wonders like how do you make your journaling fit so nice? I kind of do practice on a piece of scratch paper. I don't bother like perfectly recreating it. I just use, actually, I'll show you what I use. They are sticky notes, kind of like this, where it's lined, like lined sticky notes. And then I'll just like make sure that it's no wider than my spot. This actually is going to be perfect. And then give myself as many lines as I have, like when space is super limited, like on this page. And I'm making my lines pretty tight because I'm gonna want to fit a few words on here.
Mhm.
That's okay. Uh, Erica says, right, good enough to me means they know there's something they could have done more or better, but chose not to. Yeah, that's 100% like where I struggle with that. Mom, it's good enough. I'm like, ah.
Can't say as I have the same feeling.
It's never like satisfactory, right? Like that will work. Like it just doesn't play that way in my head. So, yeah. Personal personal demons. Okay, well, we are reaching the top of the hour. I'm gonna stick these things on and I'll be able to say, like, this is pretty much done. It's gonna get like a couple little things added to it, but like journaling. But other than that, dang, wrapping it up while still on camera. Pretty good job, Alice. Pretty
Yeah,
good job.
you did well tonight.
Especially since we kind of had a late start because we were analyzing those kits and really having fun with that.
Yes, with our judgy pants.
It was fun. You kind of felt my vibe and you came right along with me. Ooh, Alice has got her judgy pants on. Okay, here we go. Actually, I'm really wearing super cute pants, honestly. They're like um they're like clam digger length capri pants. Oh my gosh, so cute. Haven't had clam digger length for a long time. That's hard to find.
Hmm.
Okay, so there will be a couple little, the finishing touches that you do when you're off camera. But Jen says, you say judgy pants like it's a bad thing. Erica says, I have those demons too, Alice. So we're feeling it. Okay, look at these pages. Didn't we do good? We did good. I did not leave
Oh,
enough
we did
blue at the
good.
bottom of this. I think I should have left more blue at the bottom. I think I might trim my fringe up a little bit so that I can see just a little bit of that blue. I might have to shorten it. That's okay. I'll do that. Chop it. Give it a haircut.
Give it a haircut. Dye it purple. Give it a haircut.
Trim that fringe. Okay, let's go back to our faces to wrap this up and do our farewells and all that kind of stuff. I'll bring Allison over with me to her face. Add spotlight. Okay, there we go. Um, yeah, so there we go. We have made Cute pages. Got that sorted out tonight. Opened up some fabulous kits from the scrap room. Like I said, you can find them at scrap-room.com. If you like our judgy pants vibe tonight, or any other vibe we have any other night, then I encourage you to check out our membership. If you are not yet a Scrap Happy member, it is the perfect time to join us because we have all kinds of fun things going on over the next few months until our fall load challenge that will take place in October. So we do have lots of fun things. We actually have a mini load that we'll do in August this summer. So a little 1 week version. Lots of fun things. These are my people. This is what I love. These are the people that I like to hang out with. So I invite you to come and check us out at scraphappy.org. We're really looking forward to our reunion that we have coming up
Mhm.
next month. We're gonna head to Portland. We're gonna have our Girls Gone Weird reunion, so that should be fun for sure. Allison's like, "How fun is it gonna be? What are you gonna
Oh
make me
no,
wear,
I'm
Alice?
I'm down for it.
What are you making me wear?" I love it.
Oh,
I
I know
love
you're gonna make me wear something weird.
Well, that's kind of the point. It'll be awesome. Other than that, I encourage you to check out our social media. So you can find it's a kind of new account that we started just for Scrap Happy. So it's at Scrap Happy org on Instagram. And we would love to have you over there. We've posted a few little fun things. And more recently, we were talking about this carnival that we went to and we set up this booth. You saw Allison's pictures from it. Um, we have a couple of cute videos from there. We had a lot of fun. We filmed our June update video while we were there. So much laughter, so much laughter. It was the best. And we,
Oh, Alice makes me do some strange things.
and like, I think in our June update video, the bloopers are as long as the update part, but like I could not not share that with you. So hopefully you enjoy that part as well, because we had the best time filming it. So cannot wait to get to actually hang out together with some of our Scrap Happy members. Our deadline is going to be Monday. So Monday is our deadline in case any of our Scrap Happy members or somebody that's not Scrap Happy yet but wants to do the twofer. We just had that recently where you join Scrap Happy and opt into reunion at the same time. Alyssa's like, I'm in. So
Sign
she
me up for all the
joined
things.
our group and she's coming with us off to reunion. We'll have over 20 people there at reunion this year, and it should be really exciting. But we have to finalize our numbers, and Monday's going to be our cutoff. So that is going to be it. Other than that, our next Scrapbook Live will be a little bit later in the month for July. So in case you wait until you see what we do to get your scrap room kit, if you don't have it pre-ordered, maybe order it early so that you can play along with us because by the time we show you, they could be sold out because they do often sell out of their kits. So that will just be my encouragement to you. But you can get on our list so that you get to join us live for these. Go to scraphappy.org, sign up for the newsletter list. We send out our Friday Five, our little sunshine, our scrappy sunshine, where we try to give you five little fun, interesting things, usually something that makes you smile, tells you what's going on, gives you the links so you can come and join us for the Scrapbook Live and lets you know what else is happening. So you get to see cool things like what's on the blog, like Lindsay's really awesome post that I shared earlier. So I will link that below for anybody that's watching on YouTube, but get signed up on the list so you can join us. Okay. I think that's everything. I think I said too many things, but I
It's all good.
all good, right? It's been fantastic. So yeah, come and find us over on Instagram. We would really love to have you there, and we're trying to keep you entertained and bring a little bit of fun sunshine to your Insta feeds and a little bit of scrapbooking too.
Mhm.
Okay, Jen says thanks. Have a great evening, all. Thank you. Happy scrapping, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.